This is off, as you can see. And I guess I'm not going to use this anymore, so it doesn't matter what you do with that. And here's the drain. I've hooked up my garden water hose. Now, you'd have to be careful if this was all hot water, but now the pilot's going out and then all I've got is warm water to cold water in the tank. So just hook up your hose and just let it drain out. And you can turn off the gas while you're at it. And before you open that cock up, turn off your water supply to the tank. Hopefully it still will turn it off. You never know how old your system is, but mine is from the 80s, late 80s. Okay, that's off. And here we go. Oh, on the other end, it's going to be draining out. This is what I bought at Home Depot. I bought a 48 gallon that had a 6-year warranty, and I added 10 years to it for $70 more to the price. So this was a $5.87 price for the hot water heater. Pretty equivalent to the 50 gallon one that had 12 years. And the first thing to do to get to the water heater is cut at the dotted edges, and just pull it over off the bottom. The box covers off, and you get some styrofoam pipe insulation. It's top of the exhaust. Here's this cover, and I think we're ready, almost ready to go. Here's the information, and just read through it. Make sure you don't miss anything. The only thing I'm not sure of is that this box was damaged. From what I could tell, it got bashed right here. So, not sure. Okay, this is hot and off. And you just gotta take the plastic off. It comes with the overpressure valve, and it's got these nipples already in there. Ooh, this looks smaller. Well, supposedly it's the same size. There's your cold blue, red for hot. Make sure the valve for your gas supply is off before you touch any of this stuff. Okay, you got to line it up, and if your floor is not level like mine, you have to level it. It's pretty close. Anyway, gotta This is the gas connector I bought. It says ½ inch. It's 3 feet. And that's what we're going to use. Okay, I've got the unions back on. My output pipeline and the input supply. This one, I've got the water turned on for pressure check, and no leaks. Okay, what's next is connect the gas line, and then I have the exhaust to worry about. And what's going on here is that it doesn't fit because the water heater is 1.5 inches taller than the old one. So I have to do some cutting on the pipe. And I'll hook up the now this is the existing exhaust. I'm keeping that intact, but I'm only going to work in the part that goes right on top. Now here's my straight pipe, and I have my marking where I need to cut it. And I have these kind of cutters, so I'll cut across. This is right or left. This is the crimper that makes these crimp these so they get smaller, so you can fit it back in to the other piece. Okay, and hopefully I'll have that cut out in about 5 minutes. Okay, here's the piece I just cut off. Then, so now I gotta make these bends so I can fit these into the other pipe. Okay, that's done with this little crimp. Let's see, makes it. Sorry. And you just go around the edge. Okay, put the top on. Screwed. There's only 2 screws, one here, one on the other side here. These just go in the holes. And basically just fit the exhaust pipe back over it. I trimmed off quite a bit, but you see I didn't make it all back down here where I thought I needed it to be, but it looks fine. I just need to put the tape, the foil tape around there. Keep the carbon monoxide from leaking out of the pipes. Well, I hooked up the flex gas line, and to the control valve is Rector seal tape, and because it's 3 feet long, I had to coil it like this. I had a shorter one, but can't find it. And I guess I'm going to have to do my gas leak test. Turn on the gas and then spray the connections, look for bubbles before I fire it up. At this point, after I put the foil on the exhaust, I'm ready to fire it up. This is the foil type tape. You just cut it very thin and just peel off the back. It sticks right on there. Nashua tape. Anyway, this is what I call true duct tape. And you can see that it just, as it heats up, it'll shrink a little more. And the 3 places that I had joints are taped. Okay, foil job is taped up. The exhaust duct has been shortened and screwed down to the top. The last thing I need to do is add a pipe here, which I soldered. Pilot is on, and I need to turn this fuel line, flip it up so it doesn't collect things and clog up. And there's my gas valve all set. So I'm running at the arrow, which is equivalent to 120. The switch is on, and I'm operational. So that's my GE hot water heater. And no, you can't really read this, but it's a 48 gallon, 40,000 BTU, 6-year warranty. I extended it with a extended warranty of 10 years for $70, so I have a 16-year warranty on this thing. Well, good luck with yours.